and welcome to my world. It's time for another Loot Crate unboxing. This one is November's one, obviously, and the theme for this is laboratory. Now, this one took a while for it to be delivered because of obviously Christmas shoppers and all that lot, and obviously it's that time of the year where post office folk have bit of problems, sort of bringing out of country shipments into the country. I've passed the time doing odd jobs. Nothing big. But now that the time has come for the unboxing, and I can't wait for this one. I will admit, there we go, just trying to open it. I'm not 100% behind the theme. Well, I wouldn't say the theme, the items involved, because they involve Westworld, which I've never seen, the original or the remake, so I can't say much about that. Bioshock, which I love and I really enjoy, which I'm not going to say, I can't say anything no one else has ever said. You Better Call Saul or So or whatever. I think it's meant to be a prequel to Breaking Bad. That's what I heard about. I think it was something like 4 weeks before it actually debuted many moons ago, but literally, and I think the only thing I can remember was, I think after the first episode, it was sort of like, I wouldn't call it a mixed opinion, but it was sort of like, I was just saying this percentage wise, I think I heard overall 75% of people saying it was crap. The first episode was crap. 25% said it was good, which made me think, right, I'm not interested in watching it. And if I'm hearing more people saying it's crap, but obviously that's the first episode, and it's just. But even then, I've never been interested in Breaking Bad either, because literally everyone that's talked about Breaking Bad has sort of spoilt it right off the get-go. So it's sort of like, well, there's no point in me watching it now. You just spoil it. So if I did watch it, I'd have to wait, like, say, a good few years, 5 or 10 years, to actually think, oh, I'll give that a go. And obviously by that time it'll be irrelevant, wouldn't it? No one will talk about it. Well, I say no one will talk about it. Nobody will give two shits about it, as the saying goes. So anyway, and the final one, it just says plus more. Now, this is me being me here. When everyone ever says the words plus more, I think that's another word of saying utter crap. Because plus more has never been good in my books. Never. So that I'm holding out on. So, with that being said, it's time to see what we've got. Oof. Just looking at the box, and it's like one of those old style science books you used to get as a kid. Either that or something from I'm going to say like the Futurama messages. Timmy here is enjoying his chemistry sets, while Linda next to him is being a bit of a bitch. Obviously not that version, but you know what I meant. So let's begin. The shirt. I have no idea what this is, but it says, and I've only just almost peeled it off. It says Loot Crate exclusive. Looked at the back, looked at the inside. It's Westworld. Now, and there it is. I have literally no idea on this. Just lower that down so you can see more. So there, I have no idea on this, because obviously I've never watched Westworld, but all I can say about this is I like the design. I will admit to that. If I didn't realize it was Westworld, I would have thought, oh, this is interesting. Because literally all I know of Westworld is the robots and they're dressed as cowboys. That's it. Literally, that's all I know of it. Whether that's accurately accurate or just what you hear. I mean, it's not like what's it? South Park parody. What's it? It's just gay cowboys eating pudding. You know, things like that. That's all I know of Westworld. So literally, it's just cowboys that are robots. That's it. So I can't say anything. Big mystery box. I wonder if this is the plus more. No, it's a little sippy cup. Oh my god. A proper sippy cup as well. I feel like that's meant to be the bottom, but at the same time I feel like that's meant to be the top. I feel like that's more the top, but it's Los Polos Hermanos, which I am guessing, and at least it's safe. That's all we know. I'm guessing this is from Better Call Saul or Sal or whatever its name is, because like I said, I have no idea. But at first, I thought it was what do you call it? That thing Donald Duck was in, Los Caballeros or something like that. Three Caballeros. That's the one I'm thinking of. That's what I first thought, but you know, like I said, I don't know anything of You Better Call Saul, but that's quite, you know, that's actually quite good, that. So I'm just thinking what to drink this out of, because I can actually drink something now while I'm doing the YouTube vids. I'll probably give it a wash first. But yeah, I like that. You know, something simple. And with it being proper plastic, not like cardboard, I feel like this is definitely going to get some, you know, a lengthy use. You know, it's not going to just like wisp away, things like that. Next thing, this is the Bioshock item, and it's a little sister figure. Let's just try and get this out. There we go. There we are, little sister figure. I like that. You know, something. I know it sounds weird, but for Bioshock, my immediate thought would have been the Big Daddy. But you know, getting a little sister, that is actually really, really good. That the detail on it is absolutely fantastic. I like that. Put that up there. Next, I think it's a series of postcards. This must be the plus more. And oh, they're all Spider-Man ones. Because we got Spider-Man himself. Then we got Green Goblin. After that, we've got Venom. And then finally, Carnage. I like this because at first, when I saw Peter Parker, I thought, well, his accident involved the laboratory, sort of a field trip to a laboratory, but it's the same thing. So then I thought, right, who else was involved, you know, in the Marvel universe with a laboratory? And I thought, oh, there's Hulk, there's Wolverine. And when I saw Green Goblin, I thought, oh, that's interesting, because he was formed in a laboratory. And Venom and Carnage, I wouldn't go far to say that they were formed in a laboratory. I mean, Riots and that lot were formed in a laboratory. But other than that, I can't say much more. But the artwork on these is absolutely fantastic. If I had space in my office, I would actually ask a friend to frame these for me. Probably either individually or all as one, because that is absolutely fantastic there. there is a little web. It's hard to see on these little things, and even if I try to zoom in, it's going to have a problem. But there is a website. I will write it on the thing what the website is, so you can actually check it out. Because these are absolutely fantastic. I like this. And for the pin, it is a nuclear reactor or a beaker, but I'd say beaker more like. And I don't know if you can read it on there, but it's got writing on there. And it says, "Screw your lab safety, I want superpowers." I feel like that's a reference to something, but I can't think what. Just try and put them up there. And I dropped the book. There's the book. Let's just see if there's anything like separate. Nope, there was nothing separate. Excuse me. And I like that. In the back of the book, they're now doing some top 5 mad scientists. Let's just see if we agree on some of these. Shockwave from Transformers is at number 5. He is a scientist, I will give him that. I wouldn't go far to say mad, but he is a scientist. Henry Jekyll, or Jekyll, depending on how most people say it, from Jekyll. It says here, The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So yeah, we all know he was mad. Well, he was a scientist and became mad, so that's the difference. Bruce Banner from Marvel. Yeah, well, the term mad is a bit this in it, but yeah, he's definitely got a Jekyll and Hyde like thing. He was a scientist who then went mad, so that's understandable. Emmett Brown from Back to the Future. Now, I wouldn't go far to say mad. I'd say his inventions are out of control. That's the difference. Some are good, some I'd agree with, but others are like, he's pushed the boat too far. And finally, Victor Frankenstein from Frankenstein. Yeah, I would definitely go with mad, because he decided to create life out of dead items, or dead objects, people, in other words. Dead body parts, he fused them together and gave it life. Oh dear. Yep. And excuse me. And that's it. Also got here a gift card here for Hello Fresh. £60 gift card here. I'll just try and cover that up because it's got the codes. So there we are. That's actually quite interesting. I never use that Hello Fresh, but I've heard, because I've got a few friends that actually do use that. So that's actually quite interesting. I might actually show people this. So that's it for the Loot Crate. Oh, neck there. So this is actually going to be a tough one. Best to worst. Best item and least favorite item. Because I will admit, I have no idea. Best one, believe it or not, is these. The artwork. This is the rare occasion that plus more actually meant good. Because like I said, a majority of my life, plus more means crap. But these are really, really good. I know most people might say, oh, pictures, but I actually love like amazing artwork, especially involving comic book characters, and these are all absolutely fantastic. That's definitely, these are definitely my favourite. Now for least favourite, it's a bit of a tough one because I like the little sister figure. I like the idea of a cup here, but I know it's going to sound silly. I'm going to have to go with the cup as my least favourite, mostly because it's You Better Call Sal or whatever. Because, like I said, I have no idea on the show. All I know of it, it's apparently a Breaking Bad prequel. That's it. I mean, you could have used anything for. If it was Breaking Bad and they used this as well, it would have, made sense. But even then, I think with Breaking Bad, they could have done anything either with that. You could have just had a periodic table because obviously people have got the reference. But like I said, if they change, for me, this idea is absolutely fantastic. Just a proper plastic cup. But because I don't know anything of the show, it means nothing to me, and that's it. It's the same with like the Westworld T-shirt. I like the design. I think that's absolutely fantastic. But I know nothing of the show, so it means nothing to me. Doesn't mean I'm getting rid of it, because people might actually see it and think, "Oh, that looks good." Like this, I can use this. No problem. I will use this. The shirt, I will wear a shirt. But if anyone actually asks, "Oh, do you watch it?" I meant, "No, I just got this. I just got it from Lootcrate." That's where it ends. Okay, and that being said, that's it for November. December's one, I've seen what the items are. Well, I say I've seen what the items. I've seen what the theme is. I've seen what the selection of items are. So I can't say much more. I mean, I'm excited to see what they do, especially with it being the last one before 2019's, and also I've already ordered my next crates, my next unboxing style thing. The first one, because I'm actually doing a sort of trial thing for it. I'm going to try and do a trial video just so I can get you introduced to it. If you want to see it, let me know in the comments section if you want to see it. Because I've already selected what it is. I've already selected what I'm going to do. It's just I want to know: would you like to see a hint of what I'm going to do now, or would you like to see it in January? And obviously I do what I was going to plan to do sooner. In January. Just depends on what you want, innit? So with that being said, thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time. And until then, bye-bye. Hey, you like that episode? Click on one of these links. I don't care which one you click on, but click on one of these links. I mean, you got a link here for the previous episode, or you got the link here for to watch the series from the beginning. I mean, who cares? Or click on this to subscribe. You want this. You want this. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you want somebody else. I'll go then.